What's up everyone, Gids here, and there's one day left until the launch of Crystal of Atlan, and yeah, let's do a final rundown on the things that you have to prep for tomorrow's release, and of course a quick day one guide for people that are just tuning in. Alright, let's go. Also, this video is part of the 7-day countdown videos that I've made, so check out the playlist in the description below if you missed any of the 7-day videos that I had. So there's a lot of things that you can unpack in all of those videos. But today, let's talk about the preps or final preps that we want to do. First things first is to check if you've already pre-registered. The pre-registration rewards are actually pretty good. We all get a costume, which is the 8 million pre-registration milestone. So if you're wondering how big the game is, there's 8 million pre-registration. I mean, for sure, some of them are bots, duplicate accounts, and whatnot, but that's still 8 million accounts pre-registered, and that's a pretty good number. The only funny thing is that everyone's gonna look the same on day one because everyone's gonna be using the same costumes, which is gonna be pretty funny. Next is to decide on a class, because at this point, you should have already decided on one, because it's kind of good to actually have learned some of the things that your class can do already. But if you are not yet decided, at least have 2 to 3 characters at this point. You like narrow it down to that many characters and just decide and commit tomorrow on the release. Alright, next one is pretty funny because you want to decide on character names. In this game, all your characters, all your alt characters will have unique names, so you will be naming each and every one of them. You need to use unique names because if your username has been taken already, you can't use that again. So try to decide already on what you want to be naming your characters, unless you want to name them with tags like 1 2 3 4 5, something like that. That's definitely fine as well. The character limit for character names is 7 characters, so yeah, try to build around that. Next, and a very important one, is to find communities and join them. One big one and the best one right now is to just join the official Discord server of Crystal of Atlan, because there's so much information in there and announcements as well, so that you keep up with whatever it is that's happening with the game's launch. For smaller groups, try to find guilds that have their own Discord server. Joining guilds really is a good way to get more information about the game. Information sharing is kind of key to building correct characters and just learning more about the game, really. For an even smaller group, try to find groups that are just a group of people playing the same main class as you, so that you get to learn faster and you get specific questions about your class answered. Because if you are asking the wrong people about your class, you might get wrong information about that class. So it's better to ask people that are playing the same thing as you, so that you get a bit more accurate information about it. Also, I have my own Discord server. I mean, it's pretty dead, but you might try to revive it. So yeah, you can reach out to me that way, or just join my live streams whenever I go live. You can ask questions, whatever. But again, the things that I can answer are pretty limited, especially regarding specific classes. There are a lot of classes that I haven't really went in depth on. So yeah, those are things that I probably will not be the right person to be asked. Next up is to download the launcher. Launcher will be up today. Well, it should be up as soon as I upload this video probably, but if it's not up, I don't know. Ask the official Discord server. Hey. So yeah, pre-download the thing, pre-download the launcher, so that tomorrow you will not have a lot of problems, or you will not be waiting for a long time trying to download the game, and you're already fully prepped and you can just load into the game as soon as the servers are up. Okay, let's talk about things that you should do or what you can do on day one. So for your first day, mainly you focus on the main story quest. Right? You can speedrun this thing, you can take your time trying to get immersed in the story. Like, you do you, right? As long as you go as far as you can with regards to story quest, main story quest. From what I've heard, main story quest time gate has been removed, which is good, but we will still be capped out by the stamina system, so we can't really go that far. So free-to-play players will have like 120 stamina to use for day one. But if you are planning to buy the monthly pass, you can get up to 140 stamina, which is a plus 20 to your total stamina. So you can probably get further ahead if you have that one. You can also use battery packs, but again, I'm still on the fence with using battery packs this early into the game, because I feel like it's such a waste of energy. But it could be pretty good if you get to level 40 as fast as possible, because you get to unlock a lot of the stuff, especially Void Realm at that point. But anyways, we'll see how it goes as soon as we start playing, right? After the main story quest, you start working on the side quest. Doing the side quest will unlock a lot of the options or the other in-game stuff like joining fleets or the guild system. There's also cooking and crafting systems that you get to unlock, tempered trials, and all the other content that you can do on day one. Right, since you've unlocked cooking and crafting systems, I suggest you can also do exploration. So once you finish the main story quest, you'll be able to unlock the dungeon. You can actually go back in and try to defeat the enemies. These enemies will be dropping you items that will help you or that will allow you to fight the bosses once again for some few rewards. These bosses will be able to drop you some materials and gold, and you can actually bring in up to 3 other people with you to defeat the bosses. Exploration is basically you going around the old dungeons that you've finished, and you can go around grabbing chests for more loot, gold, and resources. You can also gather for cooking materials and get some crafting materials as well. I have already made exploration playlists, so you can start with the Lumiville exploration guide, so you can find all the photo spots, all the cards, and all the chests from that video. Next up is to join a fleet. Again, I mentioned this one, you get to join a fleet at around level 20. So again, communities are pretty important for information sharing. There's also a guild specific shop, so you can get some items in there. There's also, I think, stat buffs that you get from guilds. I don't remember correctly if I'm talking about the same game or not, but yeah, just join or create a fleet, do whatever you want. Yes. Also, I mentioned about tempered trials and all those stuff, so you can start your tempered trials, clear as much waves as you can. And I think on day 2, you get to unlock Shura Cup. I think you can do this one solo. So yeah, this is just more content that you can do for more resources in the game. And then of course, you can start your PvP career. You can enter the arena an infinite number of times. You can just PvP all day, or you can start creating your alt accounts and level them up, do their main story quest and whatnot. Up to you, right? But for arena, daily arena coin is capped based on your current rank. But if you rank up, you'll be able to increase that cap. You'll be able to earn a bit more coins. And even if the rewards are already capped, you can still gain or lose MMR or the rank points in the game, which is good. I might have missed a few things on this one, but it's fine. Like the game's coming out soon, right? So if I missed anything, let me know in the comments below. But if you have any other questions, suggestions, or whatever, let me know in the comments as well. I still try my best to answer, reply in everyone's comments. So yeah, don't be afraid to ask questions in there. Also, I will be live streaming day 1. So if you are going to play day 1, or if you might miss day 1, you can just drop by on my live and check out what's going on day 1. Okay, I will go up 1 hour before the launch so that we can just prep things and we can do a few discussions and whatnot, Q&As and whatever. So yeah, be sure to drop by so that I can answer your questions live if that's what you want. Also, don't forget to subscribe. We're kind of close to 10k subs already. Like, this is crazy actually. We're like 500 away from 10k, so that's pretty nice. So yeah, thank you very much again to everyone for watching and supporting. And I'll see you guys again next time for more guides, tips, and whatever. GG's everyone.